This is a voltage divider question. They've given us a whole lot of stuff for us to, a whole lot of symbols for us to build a circuit. But first of all, they've given us just a graph and they say, what's the resistance? Pretty easy mark. Of a thermistor when the temperature is 20 degrees. So we just have to read off the graph here. Pretty simple. It's not a very straight line though. 1500. Just for one mark. Easy. The second question in this one, I've copied and pasted the original. Alright, we've got these things, we've got the graph still, and we are to build this circuit using the thermistor, the 6-volt battery, and one resistor from the listed resistors. So we can choose out of 500, 1500 or 4500. Draw a circuit to produce a voltage greater than 4.5 at the input of the switching circuit and turn the fan on when the temperature is greater than 20 degrees. Okay, so this is our 20 degrees. So the thermistor, because this is the for the thermistor. The thermistor is 1500 ohms. When I draw these, if you're asked to draw these circuits, the first thing I draw is I draw the battery and I draw a series circuit with the resistor and the thermistor. Some years they have thermistors, and that doesn't look like a thermistor yet. What does the thermistor look like? That's my thermistor. Some years they have thermistors and some years they have LDRs, light dependent resistors, so it will be something that a light that turns on when it gets dark or something. This is a fan that turns on when it gets hot. Then we have to decide where are we going to put this guy. He wants to turn on when the temperature is greater than 20 degrees. Now I just have this in my notes that I say when things get hot, put the switching circuit over, and let me just work it out. When it gets hot, the resistance of this goes down, so it's going to get less of the voltage. So we want to put the switching circuit over the resistor. So in my notes I'll say when it gets too hot the switching circuit is over the resistor, and also in my cheat sheet I might have when it gets cold I put the switching circuit over the thermistor, and then I'll have one for bright and dark as well. Okay, so this is something I'll put on my cheat sheet ready to go so I can build the circuit really easily. Alright, this is 6 volts, wasn't it? And we know the thermistor turns on at 20 degrees is 1500 ohms. We also know that the switching circuit turns on at 4.5 volts, and here it is here, so I've got to put the 4.5 volts in. So what is left over for this thermistor down here? If there's 6 volts total and this guy's using 4.5 of them, there must be 1.5 volts left. And then we're just got to do a ratio. So this is the voltage divider formula. It's really just a ratio formula. And it says, what's the relationship between these guys? It's the same relationship between these guys. Well, this one to this one you times by 3, therefore this one to this one you times by 3. Okay, so 1.5 times 3 you get to there, 1500 times 3 you get to there. So that is the resistor that we're using. Is that one of the allowed resistors? Yeah, it is. Great.